Yeah. This is also an album.
True.
This is it the fifth? Oh,
yeah, the fifth album.
The fifth album.
Yeah.
It was 3 years. Stonebwoy, we're releasing how many albums? That's crazy.
But that's one album plus the fourth. Angonga Junction was the fourth album, and then after 3 years, I have the fifth album. Some people could have done an album every year.
Really?
Yes. Now people do albums every
year.
Yes.
Ghana.
Some people probably even do every 6 months.
Anyway, let's talk about Stonebwoy. Let's talk about Stonebwoy. The fifth dimension album, melodies upon melodies, and different. You know, in preparing this album, what came into mind? Which markets did you prepare this album for?
Yeah, for the global market, where we can see how things are really developing very fast. The dynamics have since been on high speed. So you find out that, and you're having come from 2012 when I released my first album, I've been targeting the global audience from time. Not to say that, other people have not been, but to realize that I am first known for reggae and dancehall, which is of course a foreign genre, although it has its roots and originated of course to an extent from the motherland. I've always been on that inspirational, wavelength, to create something that the whole world can consume, be Ghanaians and whoever. So I have hits from high life to reggae to pop to, and one thing that interests me to say, and I appreciate it, is that at the last year VGMA is when I got nominated for Best Vocal something. You know what I'm saying? So it tells you that there is still so much more to unearth, whilst I diversify, of course. So the intention was the global market, to take Ghana to the world, to prove to the world that we have versatility, we have originality in diversity, in our talents.
Almost and even over a decade, and I will call Afro dancehall
to the world.
Afro dancehall. Now you name what kind of genre, and I will call myself. Today Afrobeat, Amapiano, mix and boxing in our music here and there. But talking about your fifth dimension album, did you have in mind particular regions of the world and the kind of songs that you're making for them? Let's say the Southern Africa, the Eastern Africa, the America, the Caribbean, European market. Did you have these regions in perspective before doing the album?
Yes, of course, because these are some of the major key markets that make a star or make music. You have to be good in all these markets that you mentioned.
And this region, this area in particular.
And to say Ranam is one of the biggest songs in Europe because of their style of, understanding and sound, featuring Meriba. Meriba is an Eritrean, Ethiopian, who is also in an Altes sound in America. So some parts of America and some parts of Europe, really gravitate to Ranam. So for an instance, that's the kind of song. And then the track one, which featured Stormzy, also is one that is is towards the pop hip hop, crowd, where it's highly consumed, of course, globally. But you can say that style will sit very well in the UK and of course some parts of America and Europe as well. So I think most of the songs have quality to be big in every market, owing to how multicultural many international markets are right now as we speak.
All right. So now, which region was this popular hit song on the album made for?
Right here in Ghana, you know the vibes. Original Stonebwoy style, you know the thing go. I go. When we say into the future with you, I'm gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's it. Baby, never listen to what them say. Yeah. Into the future with you, I'm gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's it. Baby, never listen. I'm tell her, watch her them bang. You give her something with the sweet and ginger. She never getting mad and see, cause she can be every man. She tired that the man can tease her. One thing more at the geezer. But I one time touch and she already thinking. I am time will be participating. She never know what I'm anticipating. The mission is her heart for the taking. Yeah. See me I watch a long time. I just see you for a dream. Oh, it don't be one time. Baby, I want to go. I'm gonna go leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's it. Baby, never listen to what them say. Into the future we show. I'm gonna go leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's it. Baby, never, say, nah go, me nah go leave you, girl. Send me I go. See me, I'm gonna be your world and no other person. I'm gonna love you better than you are blessing. And physically you are fit, your thing amazing. I'm missing, I look further, done with the searching. See me, I watch it all time. I see you for dream. See baby, I want to go into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you on the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say. Yeah. Into the future with you. I'm not gonna leave you at the end of the road. Give me your love and you know it's safe. Baby, never listen to what them say.